Click, click, clap. What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon. Forgot to film an intro, so I got to do it while I'm walking to the building. But today is the Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair. If you've seen my videos before, you'll know it's one of my favorite events to go to. But the thing that's exciting today is it's at a new venue. There's a massive crowd here. It's a massive venue. And yeah, I'm out of breath because I just ran to my car to get my stick. But anyway, stay tuned for some comic and toy action. Quick shout out to my Siminions. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you're interested in exclusive members only videos, extended episodes of The Noob, and exclusive emojis, hit the join button to find out more about channel membership. But remember, your membership is not required. The best way to support the channel is by liking and commenting on videos. Alright guys, so just so you know, I'm looking at 1 hour and 15 minutes worth of footage, and I have to edit at least 30 minutes out of this video. My videos are getting way too long, but there's just so much to see at some of these events, and I want to share as much of it as I can with you guys, like the early bird line. So here are the guys, they love it the most, and they want to get here first. They pay a little bit extra to get in early. So here's the line of everyone being so excited, and it didn't take me long to run into a rare figure. Where in 2025 has SysDog been? He's right here at the Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair, mate. What is going on?
Oh, I'm just getting some pricing done. You know, I've just been doing the live on the Facebook page for, the Toy Fair today, the Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair. And got my partner in crime here, Danielle.
There you go, look at that.
In the wild.
What's hot property on your table today, mate?
Well, there's some first appearances.
Ooh.
We have these turtles. Now these turtles are the 25th anniversary retro carding from 2009. So these are rare boys. This is, as I was saying to your followers yesterday, this was one of the first examples of a toy company re-releasing a vintage toy. Prior to this, it wasn't as common. And this is really cool because apart from that, this looks like exactly how it did.
Very cool, man.
Even to the back, except for that, and then like maybe the
barcode's probably different.
All that kind of stuff. Yeah. But all this, so cool. That yeah. So those are the pieces that I'm hoping people will get excited about today.
Yeah.
Also, this original Turtles blimp.
Oh, who doesn't love that?
Yeah. So I lost a bit of steam this morning as I was blowing this up. So if you want to see this dog's air, it's right.
Yeah, mate. It's worth more now.
In this blimp.
Excellent.
And we've got the complete little gimmick at the bottom, complete with my favourites, one of these, the itchy powder.
Oh.
Look at that.
Don't want to get hit with that.
No, that's it.
Oh, are we going to see a video from this event from you?
I hope to make a video for this event. When it drops, who knows? But I really do hope to get something out there because...
We miss you, mate.
Yeah, it's a labour of love.
Beautiful. Well, if you guys need to know where to find him, get your phones out, and there's the QR code. Bang. All right, so 9 a.m. was about to hit. Here I am heading out to the front. There's Charlie from Bulldog Comics saying hi to all the comic crew. There's Bruce from Back Issue Comics. It's very important for me to get to these events. I love filming the line going in the entrance, and especially this one, because it's spread over 2 halls. I always love to see which way people go. And there's some droids for you. Getting hydrated before the big day.
Getting ready.
Getting ready. All right, so here it is. I'm going to get the shot of the line coming in, and we're going to see the ratio of who goes left and who goes right.
Okay, sounds good. See you on the left side, people.
All right, so there's Nyan telling the security guard, make sure everyone has a tag. This is the calm before the storm. Well, the real storm comes at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Obviously, the early bird crew is a lot smaller. This is the special crowd, so keep an eye out. I'm going to speed this up. Let's see who goes right and who goes left. And no one ever plays this game, but please, if you went to the event, let me know in the comments which way you went. And here's a special dance put on by Manny from the Catch 'em Collectibles crew. Thanks for that, Manny. Now, if you keep in score, left is always the favorite, and there's definitely a few people going off to the left hall first, but if you actually keep an eye on it, the right wins by a landslide. Very interesting. So since the right hall won, we're going to look at the right hall first, which was the smaller room. There was less vendors in there, but it was also the cooler room, as in like, it wasn't as hot. And check it out, they had a big screen there, and look at that! That's me, that's my logo. Once you've made it onto the big screen at a toy fair, that means you've made it. Not really, but you know, I'm getting there. So this is a look at the left hall, which was the much bigger hall. As you can see, it's a massive, massive space full of toy, comic and collectible goodness. And in prime time position, you've got the sponsor of the event, Phil from Angel Grove Collectibles. I'm always doing him dirty, filming him while he's got dirty clothes on, filming him while he's eating food. But Phil did sponsor the event, so he's got a great spot as soon as you walk into that first hall. And the first sign of comic books was Aussie Comics Co. Did I get it right? Aussie Comics Co. What's going on, guys? And as always, Jack from Jack's Timeless Treasures was there. Here he is yelling abuse at me. But I was telling him that his table was looking really impressive. I didn't film the impressive part, but his table did look really good on the day. Now the hottest property of the day was Pokemon cards, so we had to get some footage of some Pokemon cards. I actually don't think I got enough, but we'll talk a bit more about that later. Now let's play a game. This is Mike. Mike needs a name for his store. So let's have some fun in the comment section. Take a look at the awesome stuff that he sells, and let's come up with a name for Mike's store in the comments section. He has all kinds of stuff, from modern toys to vintage toys, all kinds of collectible goodness. And he also wants me to shout out, there's a Facebook group that he's on, amongst other sellers. If you want more ways to spend your money, check out Australian Live Toy Auctions on Facebook, also known as Alta. They do live auctions, I think every night, he was telling me, and all kinds of good stuff goes on sale for auction, and you can pick up stuff for some great prices, so do check that out for me. And the gang from Gamers Closet was there in force. They've always got so much great retro games amongst other collectibles. You can really spend a lot of time going through their table, and if you're looking for a game, they've probably got it. So again, Pokemon cards were all the rage. Now if you got early bird, you would get first dibs on all the hottest cards. But I must say, there was also a bit of negative feedback regarding all the cards, but again, we will touch on that at the end of the video. Show us a hot book. Yeah, show us a hot book, Mike.
A hot book? What hot book in terms of heat? Or what are we talking about? Heat, are we talking
Something that's going to impress us. I mean, Adam Hughes always impresses. But show us a book that people are like, oh, I want to buy that. So while Billy and Mike decide on what hot book to show me, let's have a look at their table. Billy and Mike are pretty much at all the events selling their comic books. They've got great books and great prices. And Billy also puts on the Yarraville Comic and Toy Fair, which is another great event. In fact, one of the best events for comic books. But let's see what Billy found for me. Oh, dude. Adam Hughes goodness. Oh no, I don't think I brought enough money today.
Some guys
that's the second print. I was after that for a while. I got the first print though. But that's the second print. Nice one. So here's me with wrestling great CM Punk, who showed up to the event. Now something I noticed was, see all these Simpsons collectibles? There was a bunch of people who came up to say hi to me on the day. You know, people who said they were fans of the channels, and I'd be like, what'd you pick up today? And so many people were showing me Simpsons collectibles that they picked up from the event. Simpsons is also getting really hot right now. That's really cool. Well, it's quiet, Tom.
Yes, good morning, Simon. How are you going?
I'm good, mate. What are you expecting from today? You excited?
I'm excited. The new venue, air conditioning and heating.
Really like this venue. I think this should be the keeper, right?
Yes.
We love aircon.
Yes, we love aircon and heating. So I've got a good feeling as soon as I walked in yesterday. I already fall in love with this venue. It's a good thing.
And if you guys like Street Fighter like I do, come see Tom, because he's got all the Street Fighter statues. Now, I used to love collecting Kotobukiya statues. I used to collect all the DC ones, but Tom here, Mr. Anime, has all the Street Fighter Kotobukiya statues, which are absolutely stunning. But he also sells a whole bunch of Hot Wheels. Is this a special car? What's the deal with this?
It's a lucky dip.
Oh, okay.
Supposed to be the lucky dip like this. It's a Datsun 510. All people love Datsun 510. It's probably one of the best Datsun 510 ever produced at this price.
There you go, you heard it first. Tom said, old people love Datsuns. I think it's time for a nice slow panning shot now. Some of you guys might be looking at this going, there's no one there. There's no one there. Calm down, you guys. This was still the early bird session. In fact, some of the vendors were even confused why it was so quiet. I don't think they got the memo. 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. was the early bird, so it was a very small number of people. It was limited tickets. And if you don't like big crowds, that's the reason you would get an early bird ticket, so you don't have to be in there shoulder to shoulder with everyone. Or maybe you just want to go see Mr. Collectibles first. You want to be the first person to see Mr. Collectible and all his Squishmallows and SH figure arts. And he was also telling me that these Digimon things were super fire right now. Now, I don't ever remember seeing Big Kids Collectibles, but they had heaps of cool stuff on their table from all your favorite franchises, Motu, Star Wars, Transformers. They had all of that kind of stuff. It was really a lot of good stuff to look at on that table. Now, Lego minifigs is something I don't really want to get into, but they're pretty damn cool. And I've actually seen an Aliens Xenomorph one. That one I might consider if I ever find it in the wild. These dudes here, I had a bit of a chat to. They were selling wrestling masks. How cool is that? No one else there was selling wrestling masks. But you know what else they had? My new favorite, loose figures. So I had to go rummaging through their loose figures. And they also had these cool crow sets that I've never seen before. I've never seen these figure sets. I think they said they were from NECA, and they look super cool. Check this out. The one on the left's like, where's my trench coat? And the one on the right's like, why are you topless, bro? But yeah, it was cool to see these crow figures that I've never seen. And then Go Figure Collectibles were there. It's good to see these guys showing up to all the toy fairs lately. They've always got heaps of cool stuff as well. If you've never been to Go Figure, you should check out their store. They're out in Ravenhall, but they have a fantastic shop. You'll spend easily over an hour in there. But if you haven't been there, you can check out my video where I did a vlog there. They've got so much to look at, including cool stuff like this awesome Aliens pack. Oh, that thing is sick. So 10 a.m. was about to roll around and business was about to pick up at the Melbourne Comic Toy Fair. Here's Tommy from DTE Collectibles, hard at work, while his dad's just chilling, David. Now, if you caught the live stream from the event, you might know a secret. It's worth sticking around if you're a Funko collector. And here's Charlie wheeling and dealing from Bulldog Comics. And right next door to Charlie, you had Bruce from Back Issue Comics for all your key issue needs. And he actually had his daughter there with him that day, selling crochet on the side, so that was pretty cool to see as well. And then I dropped past to say hi to Rachel's Crafty Gifts, but she wasn't there. No one was manning the fort. But we still got to give her a plug because we love Rachel from Rachel's Crafty Gifts. Shout out to Catchem Collectibles for supplying people like me loose figures to rummage through. Love it. Now, here is the building looking a little more busy now. Like I said, the 10 a.m. crew had showed up. Once it gets to 11 and the 11 a.m. crew show up, it gets serious. Here's Johnny from Gotta Sell 'Em All, wheeling and dealing, or just playing on his phone with the customer service, Johnny. And if you don't know, Johnny also has a fantastic YouTube channel called Gotta Sell 'Em All, where he goes on the hunt for all of this goodness. Oh, look at this. What is this you got going on?
Dragon Ball Z, little figurines everywhere.
Oh, these guys branching out a bit. Oh, look, is that the OG?
Yes, that's OG.
It's missing the fin. Look at that.
That's OG.
I had that as a kid. Quick shout out to Michael from Culture Shock Collectibles, not just for this sweet banner, but he sells awesome action figures, but he too supplies the loose figures at these events for guys like me. So I had to go through them, and I love when stores sell loose figures and they have their own little packaging for them. That's so cool. Oh, and thanks to Simon for being my hand model and pulling these figures out for the shot. I appreciate that. I think it was Simon. Was that your handmate? Now, this might have been the bargain of the day. I didn't get it. I really want to. If that sticks around long enough, I will buy that one day. $60 for that X-Wing drone is a solid deal. Here's some more vintage figures. This was actually a mix of vintage and reissues, so it's a little bit confusing. You had to check the dates on the figures, but these guys had a really good mix of toys and comics and other things. They had these really cool alien displays. I wasn't sure what they were, but they came to comic shops and they're just like a little cardboard stand. But they were super cool too. I had a lot less money than I thought on the day, so I didn't really buy as much stuff as I wanted to, but these two were definitely on the radar if I see them again at other toy fairs. And then this table belongs to our friends Tom and B from Issues, Comics and Culture. Oh, it's just Tom today. No, B was there. She must have been shopping around while Tom was holding the fort. And then this table here belongs to Wiz Comics, who always have great prices on their books too. Hey, it's Jin from Jin's Customs having a dig. Deadpool, come here.
Hello again! How are you? It's so good to see you.
How's the event gone so far?
It is really, really fantastic. The guys are here at 9, they're here at 10. We're going to be here till like, I don't know, how long?
I'm here all day. How hot is it in your suit today?
Oh, I barely feel it. Oh my god! Yeah, it's so great. I'm so glad we color matched again.
All right.
It works out so well.
Yeah, we planned it. He called me last night and said, make sure all your hair's red
100%.
on the day.
I'm
Excellent.
like, SimpleSimon, hey man. Yep, all right, red, okay. Red and black, so.
Enjoy the day. Maybe we'll see you later.
100%. I think my friend, a little turtle.
Who also likes red.
He does like red a lot. Yeah. I think there's a theme going on here.
All right, we'll tune back in later. It's popping off at Jay Swish's table. What's going on, mate?
Good on.
Good.
I pity the fool.
How old's that?
Don't make me mad.
2002.
Nice.
2002. Really nice.
Jay Swish is one cool cat. Anyway, these are Labubu's. And these are Barbies for the chicks and dudes. Mrs. K's collection. Now, if you're a hardcore Barbie collector, you want to go see Mrs. K because she was giving me a rundown on all the rare Barbies. Like, look at some of these things. Like this one here. It is beautiful. You might make a Barbie guy out of me after all. And as always, right next to Mrs. K is the Warriors Down Under for all your movie collectibles, as well as retro anime, Pokemon cards, and of course, the greatest Warriors collection down under. This is Ben, who's a fan of the channel, and I want to see what he picked up for the day. And as you can see, just non-stop Simpsons. Simpsons is like the new thing, even though it's like old as. But it's very cool to see that it's making a comeback. Now this stall here had some super cool stuff. Jin from Jin's Customs actually told me about them about a month ago. Look at this, they've got these awesome custom VHS tapes that are horror themed, and they do them up as like a decorative piece. That is super cool. I might have to get that Aliens one day. Now, where there are toys, there must be protection. And if you love your toys that much and you want to protect them, there's only one place to go to, and that's go see Glenn at Ultimate Figure Protection, your one-stop shop to have your figures protected. And then I had to step outside to meet my buddy Sean to give him his VIP pass. Now take a look at this motley crew representing independent Aussie comic books, Reverie Comics. Look at this bunch of hooligans. Hey, that's Eli. How'd you get there? Forget about that guy. This was pretty cool though that Eli had to show me. Not only does his book have his cat, it also has the Big City Comics logo there. Helen here from Dolly Box Dioramas has been showing up at all the events lately, really pushing hard on her handcrafted dioramas. Look at them, they're a piece of art, they're very unique and a really great gift idea. And it's always good to see my friends from V-Supply Anime making sales, but look, they hardly bring anime anymore to these events. They bring alien stuff, they bring stuff to cater for me, you know what I'm saying? Now this aisle here was the Artist Alley aisle and it was absolutely chockers. I could barely make my way down there. Oh, and they also had cookies from the Big Cookie Company, or Co. And then I ran into Samantha from Titchy Yozzie's and she had all these new wings for your shoes. So we're going to tune in with Samantha. I'm really sweaty, so I won't hug you, but
That's okay.
do I look sweaty? I'm just
Oh, yeah, you do now.
You get the aircon right here.
Yeah, I know, it's awesome, isn't it?
Because everyone's like, is the aircon on? They couldn't feel it. It's really hot over there.
Yeah,
and then I got over here, I was like, it is on.
Yeah, when you go through the aisles, it's a bit like...
Pretty crazy.
But along here, it's perfect.
How has today been so far?
Yeah, incredibly busy.
Yeah,
like,
right?
there's lots of people here.
That's good.
Insane, which is good, yeah.
How many shows have you done this year?
So far, this is my third or
busy.
fourth, something like that, yeah. I've got another couple this month. I've got Game Expo in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And then Supernova the following week.
Yep.
And then after that, I can't remember.
And then, okay, well, they're the shows you can find Titchy Yozzie's at. You got some new ones. I saw
do.
Sonic and Tails. I got some
I've been
Nintendo
busy.
ones.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Yes, I've been very, very busy. I'm making lots of shoe-ins. So
I'll get shots of them so you guys can know where to find them.
yeah, come and see me.
Now, this artist's name was Vera Tan, and she's actually a voice actress as well. Here's her QR code if you want to follow all the things. But she was actually cosplaying the character that she voices in an animation series, so that was pretty cool to see. And something that's newer to the Melbourne Comic Toy Fair, I noticed at their last event was these. It's like a confectionery store of like lollies and sweets. And then we finally got to Sophie Collects Sanrio's table. It was about time, so I had to have a bit of a chat to Sophie to give you guys an update on where Sophie Collects Sanrio is headed in 2025. Sophie?
Yes.
There's a rumor going around.
Yeah.
Is this your last event?
I think selling like big stuff, yes. I think I just want to focus on Justin's artwork.
Justin's art,
Yeah.
which you can see.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think we can just do that together and get involved because this is just all me. But I'd like something, we can do together. So.
In other words, rather than Justin going around and spending his money, it's time for Sophie to spend her money
Basically,
and Justin
yeah.
can sit at the table.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That'd be
So
nice.
you're not going for good, but
No.
so Sophie Collects Sanrio will take a bit of a break, hiatus, and then it'll be Justin Creates Art.
Yeah. I think I'll keep the name. I'll keep the name. I'll claim it.
My
as
name was no
own.
good?
Because I do the ordering and the talking to people about the orders. I do all that sort of stuff, and he just does all the creative stuff. So I'll keep the name, and then just it can be his stuff.
I can't wait for people to come up to the table and say to Justin, "Oh, hi Sophie."
Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, he looks like a Sophie.
Yes. All right. Well, and also last thing, how hot and sweaty is it today?
Yeah, it's really hot. I had my jacket on for a bit, and
It's pretty hot. All right, we'll tune in with you later. So look out for the return of Sophie Collects Sanrio when she becomes more of an art store. I still think they should change the name to Justin Creates Sanrio. But anyway, here's some comic books and more things from the event, including my buddy Raphael, the turtle dude. Alright, how about this for a panning shot? Oof, super slow, nice overview of the event while it was absolutely popping off in there. So yeah, absolutely stinking hot as well. So it finally completed the main hall. Now it's time to go to the smaller hall on the other side. And as you can see, there's plenty of seating area. And this is what the second hall or the smaller hall looked like while it was absolutely popping off. Now this was much later on in the day, so I wouldn't say it was at its peak, but it was still pretty damn busy. Here's some loose figures from Sammy's Collectibles. Shout out to you guys. I may have picked something up from that table, but you'll have to wait to the end to find out. And also, if you have stuck around this long into the video, I do appreciate you. Do us a favor and smash that like button if you haven't already. And this is Rick and Shirlene from Rick's Collectibles. Good to see that their table was popping off and looking busy. This table belongs to Mark, who has a ton of vintage stuff. He doesn't really have a store name, but when you apply for a table at the Melbourne Comic Toy Fair, Nine requires you to have a name because he wants to promote you. So this is Mark's Awesome Old Stuff. It's a great name. You know why? Because that's what he sells. There's no false advertising there. Now this was something new that I'd never seen at the fairs before. Now I think it was weapons for LARPing. Is that what it's called? This table here belongs to the famous This Is Not a Toy Store, and they are known for selling one-of-a-kind toys from toy artists. I think that's what they're called, toy artists. Like Curo Art Toys here. I mean, I'd imagine this dude is a toy artist. He creates these. They're his own designs. They are super cool as well. Hey, they made an action figure of me. Check it out. Alright, so this is Nathan from Collect and Conquer, and he just brought in a whole bunch of new loose figures. But you guys tell me, what is wrong with something in this picture? He actually had some really good figures in there, including this super rare Spider-Punk figure. That's the original Marvel Legends. If I didn't already have a Spider-Punk in my collection, I would have picked that up. And if you haven't spotted it already, he got these cards printed and he spelt the name wrong. Co-Collect and Conquer. What are you doing, Nathan?
This is our friend Elise.
Hi!
You've never been to anything like this before.
No, this is absolutely phenomenal. I am having the best time. Everybody is so lovely. There are so many different cards. There's so much to look at, so many different toys. It is absolutely phenomenal and amazing, and I'm having the best time.
And you found a lot of stuff?
I found so much stuff. Obviously I'm a massive Pokemon fan. I've got my Togepi overalls on, and I'm just loving it. There's so many cards, so much to look at, so many games, and everything like that. It's amazing.
Awesome. Well, this video is going to come out after the stream, so if you want to see what Elise picked up from the event, go back and check out the stream. Wicked.
Absolutely.
Yay.
So unfortunately, due to the crappy internet, my stream turned out really, really low quality. So you might not be able to see what Elise picked up from the event, but go back and check out the stream and maybe you can hear her talk about what she picked up. But if you do like Pokemon content, do check her out on Twitch. She does pack openings, so head to twitch.tv/Zombie Kitty. That's zombie with the 0 and 2 eyes. Get it right. And speaking of Pokemon, check this out.
Here with Phil at Angel Grove.
What's
mate.
up, guys? How are we?
Sponsoring the event today.
Yes, it's been an excellent day. How's your day been?
It's been great. I always love these things, right?
Good.
I can't get enough of them.
Good.
And yeah, this is definitely one of the go-to events.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I totally agree.
What I want to chat about is you're currently doing a giveaway on Angel Grove Collectibles website,
yes,
right?
I am.
Pokemon is hot property, guys. You know,
is very
people
hot
are breaking
property.
into stores and stealing that shit. this guy's just giving that stuff away, man. So
Yeah,
can we
man.
hear about the giveaway?
Yeah, so essentially market price has gone nuts, and instead of us like selling them at retail and then people are going to do whatever they want with them, or having to sell them at market price, we're like, stuff it, we're not going to sell them at all. We're just going to give away 2 boxes. All you have to do is place an order. You can literally buy something worth $5
and you go in the running.
And you go in the running to win. So yeah, just a little community give back. Everyone's going nuts at the moment, man.
All you got to do, purchase something from angelgrovecollectibles.com.
That's it.
For the month of March.
Yep.
And you're in. And you know what?
Buy an air freshener, $5.
Follow this guy as well, because he does giveaways all the time, and sometimes he just gives cash away.
Yes, the last
only toy store, they just have some cash.
Last year we did a $1,000 giveaway at the end of the year.
$1,000 cash giveaway.
Which was good, which was really good.
Only at Angel Grove Collectibles.
So there you go, guys. How about that? Get in on those $5 air fresheners before they sell out, or buy the action figure you've always wanted. Like, you know how hard this Spider-Punk figure is to get? And hey, look who showed up. It's my part-time cameraman, Tonester84. Give me a kiss. There you go. So we had a bit of fun towards the end of the day. Speaking of the end of the day, here's everyone packing up now. There's still plenty of video to come if you want to know about events that are coming up, as well as what we picked up for the day, and especially if you're a Funko Pop collector, definitely worth sticking around. But first, here's a new thing that I do. Yo, do you love these videos so much that you want to rock some SimpleSimon swag? I've got 5 designs that can get printed onto t-shirts, stickers, bed sheets, shower curtains, and more, so I can be with you always. Link to my Redbubble store is in the description below. If you've made it this far in the video and you haven't seen these videos before, this is where I tell you my thoughts on the day's event, as well as show you what I picked up. And if you stick around long enough, there might even be a cheeky giveaway at the end. So, fantastic day. It was stinking hot, so the advertised air conditioning, it was working overtime and it still wasn't cool enough in the place. I did say to people, look, if we were in Reservoir right now, we'd probably be even worse because there was no aircon at all. The aircon was definitely on. And big shout out to just, again, all these events, just more and more people are coming up to me, and today was no different, and just telling me that they appreciate the video. People I'm meeting for the first time, people coming up and telling me that their, I don't know, 8-year-old kid watches my stuff, and the 8-year-old kid's like, I love your channel. It's like, I don't know if you should be watching my channel, but thank you. You know, the next generation, once I'm like 50, I might still be relevant amongst the kids who then will be, 18 and old enough to actually understand what's going on in these videos. But yeah, big shout out to anyone who came up and said hi. I do always appreciate it, and it always, lets me know that my channel's really giving me the thought of maybe this could be more than I ever thought it could be. So thank you to everyone for coming up and saying hi. One complaint, apart from the heat, that I did hear today from a lot of the vendors were that there was too much trading card stuff, too many Pokemon cards. My thoughts on that are, obviously Pokemon cards are the rage right now. Like, when criminals are breaking into stores to steal Pokemon cards, it's next level. And it's just like, what? I didn't actually know this until I left on the day. Jack from Jack's Timeless Treasures, I asked him how his day went, and he was like pretty poor because he had, I think, $400, I think maybe, worth of stock stolen. And then that's when I learned a whole bunch of vendors today had stuff stolen, mostly Pokemon cards, and some of them were worth big bucks. Like, I'm talking like cards that were worth over $1,000 were getting flogged, which is really pathetic, to be honest. It's just really sad that there are pieces of shit in this community, you know what I'm saying? It's just really bizarre. It's the collecting community. Some of the people, this is their business. Yeah, it's no different than breaking into the stores and stealing that shit. So yeah, for the people who decide to go to an event to steal, like, just, I can't believe that. Like, I know it happened at the last event too, but I think only one theft, but apparently there was multiple thefts today. So Pokemon cards are so crazy that it's almost, the hobby's gotten so out of control, it almost should be stopped. But people love it, so it's got to be there. So I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's just, I talk too long at the ends of these videos. But look, overall, I had a great day. Sarah brought her friend Elise today with us, and she'd never been to one of these things, and she was absolutely beyond amazed, because I kind of prefer to go to these shows now, the toy fairs and things, over the big conventions. The big conventions are more like a spectacle. So if you want to go there for the spectacle, then that's, then yeah, Supernova, Comic-Con, PAX, all that's a spectacle. If you want to go spend your hard-earned cash that you work so hard for, you go to things like comic and toy fairs like this. So it was a great day. Congratulations to Nine. I had a good time as always. And just a quick apology to anyone who tuned into the live stream. I do appreciate the people who came on and appreciate the people who watched. I didn't notice until I came home that I was hotspotting from my phone, so the stream came out really low quality, so I do apologize. It's not my fault. Don't blame me, blame Telstra and the suburb of Thornbury. We'll go to the haul and show you what I got today. We did pick up some stuff. I'm gonna start with Sarah's stuff. Sarah's got a mixture of some is hers, some is mine. So we're gonna start with this. So for months and months, Sarah has been wanting a Labubu. What is a Labubu, you ask? Well, these are Labubus. They're little monsters. I mean, that's literally what they are. They're little cute monsters, and they're all the rage at the moment amongst cool young people, I think. And Sarah's been wanting one, so I've been wanting to get her one. You know, I was like, yeah, if I come across a Labubu out in the wild, I'll buy it. But I got to a point where I was like, I don't think these really exist. So we came across the shop. I do apologize to the shop. I forgot their name. It started with Uwu. They had Labubus. So I messaged Sarah, and then I told her they got Labubus down there. So I was like, she's like, I want two. I was like, well, I'm gonna buy you one. So she bought one and I bought her one. This is one of the Labubus. Yep, I'm telling you guys, if you don't know what this is hot property right now. Labubus, they've got a song and everything. People are crazy about Labubus, and you know, I'm gonna admit, they're kind of cute. And this one here is sitting, and look, I mean, look at, that's pretty cute, come on. Can't deny the cuteness of this little Labubu. So there you go, Sarah got her Labubu. She was happy, she had a really good day too. Sometimes these events are a little bit draining for her because I'm like constantly focused on filming. I'm like the Terminator, but determined to make a YouTube video. So Sarah gets a little bit bored sometimes, but she had her friend Elise there today, which to keep her company, and they did Pokemon card stuff. Let's stick with the Pokemon since I mentioned it. This was a gift to Sarah from Sophie Collects Sanrio. Gifted her this little Sylveon, because that's Sarah's favorite Pokemon. And Sophie, I think, also gifted her this, which is a Timu Kuromi. It looks good though. So some of these fake ones, if they look good, then it's fine, as long as you know it's fake. This one was also from Sophie. This was a present for me. Thank you, Sophie. Because I don't know if you guys know, I don't mind some Sanrio. So I have a favorite Sanrio character. I like this character. This is my Sanrio character. This is Kirimi-chan. And check it out. It's like a trading card. It's all shiny and stuff, and look at Kirimi-chan. You know why he's my favorite? Because look at the shape of his head. I thought it was a steak when I first saw it. I was like, is that dude got a steak for a head? Turns out it's a piece of salmon, which is just as good. But check it out. Sanrio trading cards. Forget about Pokemon, guys. Let's make this all the rage. Sanrio trading cards. Way cuter than Pokemon. Oh! All right, there's the Artist Alley when I walked down there, because I only went down Artist Alley one time during the day, and it was absolutely chockers. It was, you know, like I was shoulder to shoulder with people. That's what some of the people complained about. They're just like, my table was across from like a Pokemon card store, and there were just crowds of people around those Pokemon card stores, which kind of affected people looking at their table as well. So look, it's unfortunate, but Pokemon is all the rage. All right, so next I got some stickers from, I don't know how to say her name, but I'm gonna guess Liren. There's the QR code if you want to check her out. She actually watches my videos. She has been watching my videos for a little while. She did come up to me maybe last year sometime and say hi. And then she recently started commenting a lot. So I went to say hi to her, and I picked up some stickers from her as well. I bought two stickers for Sarah, which is Kuromi and Miffy, if you can see that. And then I thought, I'll buy a sticker for myself. I ended up choosing one that said Simp. Short for SimpleSimon. I know that's not what simp means, but you know, my channel members, I call them my Siminions. For a second, it was almost called my Simps, but I figured if I started calling my channel members Simps, they would cancel the membership straight away. So we stuck with Siminions. So there's some stickers there from Lirin. Sorry if I got that wrong. I'm pretty sure this was off Sophie, and this might be Justin's art. So Justin is Sophie's partner, who's, you know, in a lot of the vlogs when we chat to Sophie and Justin. And this Hello Kitty Sarah bought for me because look, it's punk rock Hello Kitty. Sarah also bought a bunch of Pokemon cards, but she's already put them in her binder, so we're not going to show you those. Last thing from Sarah was, this is a nice gift, a really lovely gift from Madam Helen at Dolly Box, who makes the custom dioramas. So I'm sure everyone who went to the event saw her stop by, saw her dioramas. She said, I don't think she sold any dioramas today. They are pricey, but that's because they're one-of-a-kind art pieces, right? You're buying art, literally, so that's why it's, yeah, you're the only person who's gonna own that diorama. So, but we always love having a chat. All right, that's all the Sarah stuff. Let's quickly see. Hopefully this hasn't gone for 20, 30 minutes already, because I know I chat a lot in these. Firstly, now again, I apologize, I don't remember her name. A lady came up to me to tell me that she is a fan of the channel and she watches me a lot, And she's like, and I have a little gift for you. I go, oh, really? And she's like, I know you collect not trading cards. I know you collect playing cards, you know, playing cards. And she's like, so I've got these for you. And I looked and was like, what the hell is this? Hope no one gets offended with this, all right? But I think it's kind of funny. So she gave me these playing cards. Iraqi's Most Wanted. And now I haven't even flicked through these cards yet. They're obviously made in the US, but they've got Saddam Hussein on the back. That is insane. Let's have a look. I definitely don't have them. So that's gonna go into my trading card box. So yeah, thank you. Her name had like an X in there or something. It was a very unique name as well. But yeah, thank you for the very unique trading playing. I keep calling them trading cards. Playing cards. And then the other gift I got was from my friends Vlad and Ariel from V-Supply Anime. They bought me this alien mystery figure, although it's not much of a mystery because I can kind of see through it. They were selling these for $10 each, but they had one for me, which is very kind. Not only that, they picked the good one for me because I could see that it was a little xenomorph in there. I might just do some B-roll of that put together later, rather than doing it now in front of you for the sake of time. But thank you to Vlad and Ariel for a gift. They gifted me 2 times in a row now. So yeah, every event now I'm just gonna go to V-Supply and be like, gift? I'm just joking. So that was all the gifts. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. So this is a vintage figure that I didn't really need or want. I've got just a very handful of Ninja Turtles vintage figures, and they're the ones I had from my childhood. They're the only ones that survived my childhood and I still have. And when I got them, I was like, I'm happy with just having these 6, you know, that were mine when I was a kid. So I've never really bought any new ones to add to that collection. But this one was $10, and this is one of my favorite characters when I was a kid. It was Casey Jones for $10. So I picked it up at first, I was like, no way. And then I looked at his butt, my eyesight's terrible, I could see, it says 1989, and I'm like, that's vintage, that's the original one. So he doesn't have any of the accessories, but I couldn't care less. I mean, as much as it'd be nice to have his accessories, for $10, I'm happy to spend $10 to put a Casey Jones on my shelf with the rest of my vintage turtles. So that was a cool pickup. This figure I've been after for a while. It's not super hard to get or anything like that. It's just I haven't, oh no, what's that discoloration? Is that meant to be there? Oh no. Oh no, I might have to get someone to fix that. I didn't notice that when I got it. So I've been after this Star Wars Black Series figure for a while. I really like this character from The Mandalorian, and they had her complete. I've seen her loose before at other stores, but not with her little weapons. I picked up the armorer from The Mandalorian, but I only just noticed, and I'm pretty certain it's not supposed to be like this, that the head has lost its color on the side there. So that's definitely not supposed to be there. So lucky I know a guy called Jin's Customs who will hopefully be able to repaint that head for me, because yeah, that's a bit of a shame. But I've been after this character for a while. I think the armor was super cool in The Mandalorian, so I've always wanted that figure. And now I have her, but she might just need a bit of a touch up on her helmet. And then the last thing I spent money on, for those who are hardcore watchers of the channel know what I like to collect. I like to collect Aliens stuff, especially the vintage Aliens Kenner line. Now normally I only buy the Xenomorphs. I don't normally buy the Marines, but yeah, these figures don't look anything like they do in the movies, or the characters that they look in the movies, but they're not really based on that. But they look cool, right? He looks like a cool looking figure, very toyetic, as they say. So I got Apo in there, and then I also got Bishop, played by Lance Henriksen in the film. Also looked nothing like this, but again, not based in, these were based on like an animated series which never saw the light of day. And he's got his big ass gun there, really cool. And also this face hugger doesn't actually come with this figure, but Mark was nice enough to say, have you got a face hugger? I was like, no. He's like, here, I have one. So you can put the face hugger on their faces. How cool is that? Pretty cool if you ask me. All right, so that's everything we picked up. All right, if you guys want to know about upcoming events over the next month, get your pens and pads, because I'm about to let you know where all the hot spots are over the next few weekends. First is on March 22nd and 23rd. It's a 2-day event. You got the Game Expo. So if you're a video game person, there's going to be like gaming event, tournaments. There'll be all kinds of things there. It's obviously a game convention. And if you want to go to that one and you haven't got your tickets yet, use my promo code SimpleSimon at checkout. You get 5% off your ticket, and some computer somewhere will tell the Games Expo that Simple Simon's got some pull. The week after that, you've got the big one. Supernova is on March 29 and 30. Again, a 2-day event, and as I mentioned in this video, Supernova is the spectacle. It's the big one. I don't have a promo code for you, but I will be there. I should be doing a cosplay interview video as well as my vlog of the event as well. Now, if you're not interested in the spectacle, but maybe you're more into the trading cards and the Pokemon cards and things like that, on March 30th, so on the same day as Supernova on the Sunday, there is the TCG Expo, trading card game. The TCG Expo, I got it. The TCG Expo is at the Melbourne Town Hall, just purely for trading cards. So if you're into that stuff, the TCG stuff, definitely check out the TCG Expo at Melbourne Town Hall on March 30th. And then the following week, on April 6th, you've got the Melbourne Vintage and Modern Toy Fair, which is also at Melbourne Town Hall. It's an event with a massive history. I recently did the video at the Giant Size Toy Fair, which is huge. It's one of my favorite events of the year. And the Vintage and Modern Toy Fair is their smaller version of that show. It's still fantastic. Toys, comics, collectibles, there'll be cards there. So yeah, Vintage and Modern Toy Fair is April 6th, and then the following week after that, if you feel like going for a drive out in Geelong, or maybe you're local to Geelong, you've got the Geelong Comic and Toy Fair. I'm excited about that one because they had 2 events last year. I wasn't able to make either of them because they clashed with other events I was already planning on going to. So I'm excited to get to my first Geelong Comic and Toy Fair, which again is more similar to your Vintage and Modern Toy Fair type things, I imagine. There's gonna be comics, there's gonna be toys, collectibles, everything you can think of. So yeah, if you want to go to any of those events, I'll try to, at the bottom of the description in this video, I'll try to leave some links to their social media pages and things like that, so you can stay up to date with all that info as well. All right, this is probably getting very long, so I'm just going to do the giveaway. So David and Tommy from DTE Collectibles were kind enough to donate a bunch of pop vinyls to the channel for a giveaway. Now, you guys probably know that I don't do pop vinyls anymore. Early Simple Simon videos had pop vinyls. I used to do pop vinyl hauls. I did all kinds of pop vinyl videos in the earlier years, but it's just something I've grown out of. I don't really care anymore, but I'm sure there's plenty of people who do. So even if you don't like pop vinyls and you want to enter this giveaway, it's all good. You know, maybe you just want to on-sell them yourself, or maybe you've got friends who are into some of this stuff, and maybe, or maybe you've got kids, or you've got friends who have kids who would like these pop vinyls. It's a good mix. There's some DC Marvel characters, there's Dragon Ball, there's also even some Pokemon. All you have to do, if you want to win these, I'm just gonna say in the comment section, leave a comment. It can be any comment, but within that comment, or at the end of the comment, just leave hashtag DTE. Is all you need to leave, and I'll pop you into the draw to win this. I don't know when I'm gonna draw the winner, but it'll probably be in one of my vlogs, you know, so that's probably how I'll do it. So if you guys are new to the channel and don't know how it works just yet, I release my vlogs every Wednesday. So I do other videos on the other days, but Wednesdays is my vlog day, and where I go to different events, shops, and whatever it be. So I think that's it for this one. Hopefully it hasn't gone too long. My videos are getting longer and longer because I just keep talking and talking. I want all my videos to be 15-20 minutes, but now they're getting out to 30 minutes, even 40 minutes and more. It's outrageous. So if you have stuck around this long, I do appreciate you again. Thank you for Nine for putting on the great event and really promoting this channel. He's done so much to help. I feel like we've both kind of helped each other. There was a gentleman, Chris maybe it was, he came up to me. I was really scrambling to get my live stream ready, so I do apologize to him if I got his name wrong. He said the only reason I'm selling here is because I found out about this event from your channel, so thank you. And you know, I get all kinds of cool messages like that from people. Again, I think I said in one of my previous videos, I'm starting to see what I kind of do for the community here, and that's great. I want to help people. I kind of learnt that from the comic book YouTube community when I first started YouTubing. It was all about showing support for people. So if you are interested in following anyone from today's event, I'm going to leave as many links in the description below. I do apologize, there probably will be shops I miss. I filmed a lot of shops today where I tried to get their name in it at least, so I might not have time to put every single Instagram link in there, but there will be a lot of links down there. If you don't find the one you want, just go back to the video. I tried to get a lot of names in the shots and things like that, so but yeah, there's only so much I can do sometimes. But thank you so much everyone who got this far in the video. Remember, if you want to get in on that pop vinyl giveaway, just leave hashtag DTE in the description somewhere. If you want to go to any of the upcoming events or want more information, there'll be links below. If you want to follow any of my friends or any of the people that you saw today, check out the description below as well. All that good stuff. If you want more content like this, there is the playlist to all my vlogs also in the description. It is like a party down there and you're all invited. Until next time, I'm Simple Simon. Tell your friends, and keep it simple.